Quick guys, smash the like button in the next 10 seconds because it's Merry Christmas to us all. It wishes Merry Christmas to me, yourself and everyone else watching this video. Thank you so much. It's Christmas, so why not smash that like? Hey guys, it's Postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new map change video released today on Christmas Day because for some reason Fortnite have added in a bunch of map changes, a bunch of secrets, and obviously you can tell the entire map's covered in snow. I want to tour some of the map for you guys. It's going to be really awesome and show you guys these brand new point of interests. So Merry Christmas everyone. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. I've taken a little bit of time out of my day today to actually celebrate Christmas with you guys. So Merry Christmas out there if you are watching on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, whenever you're watching it. I hope you had a wonderful day on Christmas Day. And thank you so much for being here and supporting the channel. Also guys, if you would like to support me further and be kind of like a Christmas gift to me, it's optional, you don't have to, but you can go and use code Postboxpat in the item shop right now, which is on screen. This gives a small percent of the revenue back to me. It could be a gift for me for Christmas, it's up to you, you don't have to, but you know, it's just a way of saying thank you, and thank you everyone who is supporting me. You can use it on the new, obviously the Polar Legends set with the monster and all them skins. It works on that with code Postboxpat. It also works on all the skins in the item shop and even in Save the World as well. So thank you so much everyone supporting me over there. If you are new to the channel though, consider smashing that subscribe button as well, because roughly 60% of the people watching this video right now aren't already subscribed. So by smashing that subscribe, it helps the channel grow. We're so close to 450,000 subscribers and I'm your #1 daily map change source on YouTube. So thank you so much everyone who is supporting me on that side of stuff. Much love and respect. Let's try and get to 450,000 subscribers as a Christmas gift. Alright, so the first map change, we're going to start off with one of the big point of interest which has been added in, is this chair over in the distance over by Pleasant Park. This is a really cool chair and it's been added in today for Christmas Day and hopefully will stay in the map for a little bit longer, but if not, you're going to get to tour it right now. So this is the brand new chair. It's a frozen chair. It's the same sort of theme as Polar Peak. You can see by the windows and the kind of frozen bricks. It's a very nice design. It's obviously a frozen chair. You can come and land here and visit here. And what's really cool, this isn't actually the case in game, but for some reason on this replay, these snowmen seem to have been a little bit squashed. Maybe they are like this in game. I doubt it, but it's just a replay glitch. But yes, you can go inside the chair, you can explore it and see what you've got inside of here. Obviously you've got a few nutcrackers, well, frozen nutcrackers here. You can go down these stairs here and into the chair. You've got a double chest spawn and a bunch of cool stuff as well. Obviously a nice little glow one here. I'm not too sure how that's glowing or why it's glowing, but it is, so that's pretty cool. And then obviously you've got some other stuff as well which you can explore in this chair. You've got the upper level which you can go to. You can only really land up here or build up to here, and there's no loot up there, but it's still pretty cool to snipe out of, and a nice little chair location point of interest which has been added in today's Christmas Day update. So how awesome is that? I hope you guys enjoy that little change right there. So as we continue going around, we also have a few smaller changes as well. Obviously the entire map's covered in snow, so just take that in as well as we continue to go through. You can see here we've got Pleasant covered in snow. What a lovely location. The whole of the chapter 2 map is covered in snow. And a little secret for you guys which you may have not known, on screen right now you can see there's a picture of a map. Now yesterday the map was slowly developing into a snowy, or entire snow map should I say. So this was happening yesterday, then obviously the map was getting covered in snow slowly. Not many people really noticed this or were playing at the time, so it's nice to see that, and that's a little secret you can tell all your friends about right there. So you can see we've got the entire map in snow. We'll go through it obviously as we go around. We'll go and check out Risky Reels. I'll show you guys another point of interest in a second, but here's a snowy Risky. If you've never seen it before, here it is. What a lovely location to see, covered in snow. Really nice design and really cool to see it. So we've never actually seen it covered in snow, I don't think, before, because I'm pretty sure the block took over Risky before the snow came, so it's nice to see finally we have a snowy Risky. Lovely area, lovely cool spot to see. There's so much to tour guys, I could go over and over and over. One thing about Frenzy Farm, which is a cool little Easter egg for you guys though, obviously the fields aren't 100% covered in snow, but we finally have the Christmas tree at Frenzy Farm. So originally this tree was not here, but it's just been added and it's being constructed for you guys. Santa looks like he has been to this tree. We have a bunch of presents. He's been here in Fortnite, which is really awesome and I really do like it. So thank you so much for adding in the tree over at Frenzy Farm. Epic Games, it's really nice and it's one of my favorites. So as we continue going through, obviously by the farmers market over here, we have a brand new map change with this purple glow coming on it, another igloo type design, and this is just more of a smaller one, maybe some sort of kind of like area where maybe someone lives, or kind of like a present spot. I'm not too sure what this one exactly is, but it's cool. It's new, you can check it out, and it's a nice new point of interest outside of the market. So that's a cool spot which you can go to if you would like to. Definitely go and check it out, because obviously these will not be in the game forever. These are only temporary. So that's a temporary map change for you guys here on Christmas Day. Lovely, great spot, great place to go and visit. So that's a new little point of interest right there. So that's nice as well. We also have a few other point of interest as we explore further around the map, but let's do some more snow touring before we get into all them. So here we have the centerpiece covered in snow. I'm surprised the river hasn't been frozen over. I'd have loved to see it freeze over and you could kind of like ice skate on it, and just the boats don't work just for a week or so. Maybe it might happen. We don't know, probably not, but it'd be nice to see. It'd be really cool because obviously it happened with Greasy. It could happen here. It wouldn't be permanent, but it could potentially happen for a good amount of time. You can see here the forest is covered in snow. Really nice seeing Weeping Woods covered in snow. Very nice and very cool. Not every area is covered in snow, as you can see. Obviously the watchtower unfortunately isn't 100% covered in snow, but it's still pretty cool, and you can go through the woods as well and you can see all of this snow and snowy areas, which is so awesome. I absolutely love it. Obviously we've got the Christmas tree now over, I thought this was the Christmas tree, but we've got the Christmas tree spawn. You got the Christmas bush over at the lodge. I thought that was it then. Whoops, nope. And then in here is obviously where the presents are. Have they all been delivered? Is this a render glitch? You guys are gonna have to let me know, because obviously it's not rendering in right now. Some of these places, I think it's probably a render glitch, because some of these places require you to physically render them in. But if I am correct, then maybe they have already been delivered, all these presents, and they aren't remaining. So maybe that's a map change. I can't 100% confirm it, but please confirm it in the comments down below, because obviously it's impossible to confirm without me actually landing here and rendering in this area. But maybe I am right. Maybe all the presents have been delivered, and that's why the gingerbread have gone and they finished their work here, and there's no more presents on the conveyor belt, which is pretty cool. And obviously the present car no longer remains here, and it's back to the rubbish car, which is pretty cool, and a nice little Easter egg for everyone wondering about that one right there. As we continue going through though, we have a new point of interest as well. Another igloo outside of Weeping Woods, outside of Holly Hedges as well. This new location right here is a brand new spot for everyone to check out, and this again is another igloo with squashed snowmen, ripped squashed snowmen. I have no idea why they're squashed, but it's pretty cool. A nice little purple igloo with the candy canes going around it. It's nice to see that inside you can actually get a chest in this one, and obviously some cool spots with the icebergs and a ammo box. Probably not really worth landing at, but definitely worth checking out if you've got some free time or you're passing by this area. I think that would be a really cool spot to go and visit and go and check out. 100% guys, don't miss out on that. So that's really cool as well. We have a few more little map changes to point out as well as we continue going around, but let's take a little look at the sweaty sands covered in snow. As we all know, this is our famous sandy location, and now the beach has been filled with snow, and it's lovely to see all these kind of like chilled out summer vibes, but having a snow frozen over area at this area. Obviously we have the Christmas tree here as well. Really nice to see, and definitely a spot which I would be 100% I've actually already landed here, which is really cool, because this is a spot which you just got to look at in the snow, because you just can't imagine a lovely luxury sunny beach being covered in snow. So that's why it's my favorite. Obviously they've not textured everything in the snow. For example, the skate park is still up and running, so obviously people can come over here and have a little skate if they decided to. Obviously we can't, but the people and the residents of the chapter 2 map might do that if they want to. So that's pretty cool. My favorite point of interest though is definitely the chair, the first one I showed you. But however, we've actually got something interesting coming from Salty Springs, guys. So now we'll head on over to that direction, because this one is a pretty cool little change which I can't wait to show you, because it's very interesting to see exactly what is going on. So I think you may have to get this one to render in, but we seem to have kind of like a battle going on at this house. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below if this was added in at the start of the update or not, but I've never seen it before, and I have been landing it at Salty a few times. Maybe I've just missed it, but anyway, I'm going to tour it because I really do like what's going on. So it looks like it's not the government, but it looks like we've got some sort of soldiers coming in their cars right here. They've parked on the no parking sign. They were like clearly not bothered and just completely rammed it down, and you can see in here they've blown into the house, and these snowmen are defending it. I don't know if they've taken over the house or they're defending it. Who knows what's happened, but this Salty house has been completely trashed. It's a nice little map change, and it's definitely something which is worth considering and definitely worth checking out. I've actually had a lot of people landing in here. For example, look at this game right now. We have all these people heading towards Salty, and the bus wasn't even coming over Salty. So I don't know if that's because of this map change. Maybe there's a challenge here or something, but a lot of people seem to be landing at Salty because it's pretty cool. And this is definitely something, obviously you've got the Christmas tree, definitely something which you've got to come and check out, because this snowman battle is so cool, and it looks like we're having some sort of kind of like party or rave, or I don't know what's going on, but some crazy stuff. You guys can kind of let me know in the comments what you think's going on in this area, but they've definitely trashed up the house, or they're definitely defending it. Who knows? It's just crazy. But a cool Christmas map change. What have they done with this couch? And I think Epic Games have put a lot of thought into this one because they definitely wanted to do something fun over here, and this is what they decided to do. So nice little spot, nice little bit of fun. This guy's on the roof, and it's just pretty chill and definitely something that's worth coming to check out. So that's a nice little change. Thank you, Epic, for adding in that one this Christmas. Cool little change there. The snowy map is just obviously the highlight of today's map changes. Well, I could control the map for hours, showing off every point of interest. We will do a little bit of a fly around in a second, but as we continue to go through, I want to go and show you guys a little change over towards Quarry Cliffs, because this one's a pretty nice one, because we finally have our Christmas tree over at Quarry Cliffs that's being constructed right here by the Reboot van. So for those who haven't done all their challenges yet, Dance at Christmas Trees, you can go to the Quarry Cliffs one now. It's here, it's ready, it's up and ready to be used to dance at, and just get ready dancing. Do any emote you want, and obviously you've got 1 out of your 5 for that challenge. Most of you have probably already done it, but if you need to, Quarry Cliffs has its Christmas tree up and running. Alright, so that's nice to see, and obviously we can continue doing a little bit of the snow tour, showing off all this stuff, doing a little tour around the map, which is really cool. So obviously the nice little power plant area, that's had a bit of snow in it, but it's obviously been cleared very, very quickly. The reason behind the snow has been cleared so quickly is because the workers themselves will need to get to work and still power this entire huge power station, which needs powering because it powers the entire map, which is pretty cool. And that is something which we should all consider as a kind of respect to these people over here, I guess, for going into work today and deploying the power station for us to ultimately power the entire map, which is just crazy. So really cool stuff going on there. And then the final little map change I've got for you guys, other than the entire snow, is over at the docks. We've got the Christmas tree, which has been deployed on the roof of one of the warehouses. So this one is a nice spot as well if you need to complete your challenge and go for a little dance. This is a good spot to go and do that. It's got a lot of Christmas decorations around here, and these are all rendering in replay mode, which is nice to see. So Fortnite must have applied a small little patch for that to work. Kind of cool to see the gingerbread men moving on as well. I don't see many of the cars moving, they're all still here at the minute, but when these trucks do move further, guys, I will cover them in another map change video. I'm your #1 map change source on YouTube, so thank you so much for everyone who's supported this video. And for some reason, if you've made it right to the very end of this video, you've got a little secret word which you can add into your comment. Add your Epic Games username there as well, and the secret word for today's video is going to be crane. So add that in and you will have a chance of getting gifted a skin, and then put your Epic Games username towards the end, and thank you for making it right to the very end of the video. Other than that, we'll take a little tour a little bit around some of the snow biomes and talk a little bit further about them, but you guys can kind of chill and do that for yourself. But we don't know how long the map is going to be covered in snow. You can see we have all our snowy areas over at Lazy, etc. Lazy already has been covered in snow, I believe, previously, but this mainly is implying to the other part of the map which we've not seen covered in snow. For example, around here, the swamp and that. So we'll just take a little flyby and have a look at it all, this lovely map, and then that's going to be it for today's video. So smash a like, smash and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching today's video. It's so cool to see the entire map covered in snow. We obviously have the Christmas tree over here as well, which you can go and deploy at if you need to. So lovely map, lovely changes, lovely looks. I love what they've done with it, and it's such a cool Christmas update. Hopefully it lasts a little bit longer, the snow. Let me know in the comments if you think it's going to last a little bit longer or not. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Smash that like, smash that subscribe if you're new around here, and once again, this is Postboxpat signing out.